Hi there, it's Lori, and my story is I finally made it into the Five Below that I keep trying to go to and keep going to Michael's instead. Today, I just went straight into Five Below. I did not take any footage as, with the music in the background. I just didn't want to deal with that. But I finally made it. I made it. Woohoo! So let me show you my main purpose in going is that Chef Lori's Place is the channel name, formerly known as Armchair Chef, and I are going to do some kind of series of us tasting things. Like we did the live with the Harry Potter jelly beans. It won't be like that, but I promise it's a mixture of different things. We won't necessarily be tasting the same things either. So, I'm not going to show you very much of that, but I will show you this, and then we're going to get into Shark Week. Okay, I bought a diamond painting. Did I need to buy another diamond painting? No, I did not. Let me look and see. I forgot how much this cost. No, I forgot how much this cost. I want to say $5, but I'm not sure. But why do you think I got this? That might give you a clue. So what do you think I'm going to do? I'm going to put Coca-Cola there. I sure as heck am. I'm going to have other... I'll find some white drills from old kits that I'm finished with. So I keep all the drills separate. So I'm going to have to figure out... It might just say Coca. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit Coca-Cola there. I'll have to count spots and see if I can figure it out. Anyway. But yeah, I had to. Plus, it comes with a frame. Maybe this wasn't $5. I don't know. Five Below, theoretically, everything's how it started. It's like Dollar Tree. Nothing's $1 anymore. Everything's more than that. It's not cooperating with me. These are real sharks. So. All right. Let's look at this kit real quick. I did not do that well. Look at this. It's a legit frame, which that's fantastic. And the canvas is already in there. So, yeah. There it is. Oh, you can't see it. There it is. The drills, basic. It's, the inexpensive drills. They do have some special drills. They have the little diamonds. But yeah, if I can figure out how to put that Coca-Cola on there, it will be just perfect. And it's already framed and ready to go. One of them had like a faux frame. This one it said real frame, so I didn't realize it was going to be like already mounted and everything. That's like, we'll see this probably sometime next summer. But yeah, real happy with that. Obviously, they didn't do branded because then I would have paid more, right? Okay, so that's Five Below. Let's talk about Shark Week. So, for those of you who don't know, my sister has a great sense of humor about the fact that she is missing one of her feet. So, Naomi and Barbara, Crochet Therapy, there's so many similar channel names, but I'll make sure they're linked. And Aloha Naomi, I'll make sure that channel is linked. They're doing a thing for Shark Week. So, I will show you on my foot. Well, let's see. Let's see how flexible Lori is not. All right. My phone over here. All right, look. So it will look like it's eating her prosthetic foot. That's why I only made one. It'll be funny. She's funny. She's got a sense of humor about it. Now, I have an exceptionally tiny foot, and you're probably all seeing that. I can't get the angle right there so that it looks like the teeth are there. I did make it on the Sentro. So the knitting machine is the body of that. And then I crocheted the fin, and I just kind of made this up with teeth and embroidered that on there. Sorry about the hiccup. But I also wanted to bring up the yarn I used because I think there's some level of, yeah, antimicrobial is perfect for a slipper. Now, does she need that on her prosthetic foot? No. Does she need anything on her prosthetic foot? No. But if you're going to make slippers, basic stitch antimicrobial, which apparently you can't get anymore. I got this from Lady Bird Loves and when I won a Woolly Wednesday. But yeah, so basic stitch, and I didn't use very much because again, this was done on the Sentro, so knitting takes a lot less yarn than crochet. I'm going to try to merge a photo of it on my foot over a picture I have of my sister holding up the leg of when I made her one slipper. It was a fur slipper to keep her other foot warm, her not prosthetic foot. But it's funnier on the prosthetic foot. She could probably also put it like, no, it's not big enough. I would have needed to use that could have been funny too. I would have needed to use my 48 pin. I used the little Sentro, and she could have put it over her stump. So, like to keep that warm at night or something. But there it is. Just made up the fin, just made up the teeth. And this is going to, Naomi, I will link the video I think that they're sharing all these projects in. But the emails are going to Barbara, Crochet Therapy, something. So I need to just make sure I have the right channel name. So, yeah. I think that's all I wanted to talk about in this one. Yeah. I'll just show you. Hold on. Let me pause. I'll be right back. Okay, this whole bag is full of stuff for me to taste. Most of them are small-ish bags. By the way, I love this market bag because it folds up into this little pocket. So at some point I would like to design a market bag like that where it's got the pocket that you can... Oh, it's heavy. There are some drinks in here. I have to be so careful with drinks because of high fructose corn syrup. And also, I can't really have caffeinated drinks. I have to be very careful with that. Other than my tea, I get one tea a day and that is it. But yeah, you're going to have to wait and see. I'll do some previews once Chef Lori and I decide on what things we're going to taste. Again, I don't think those are going to be live. I think they are going to be filmed, and then you'll be able to, we'll be tasting different things, but it'll be like side by side. We'll have the videos, like, or we'll go back and forth, or we'll figure it out. So anyway, like if she has chips, I'll taste chips. They just won't be necessarily the same. I have some candy in there. I did get one spicy thing. I might have gotten one sour thing. And then I got some foreign candy. So we're going to give that a shot. I still need to taste the thing from Camille offline down in Brazil. She sent me a list of things. It's tricky. I got to pull it into the American Amazon. And then you'll probably see a post about it. And then I'll probably buy those things and taste that off of Amazon. But it's not super simple. I can get the things she's telling me to taste, and none of them are expensive. It's not that. It's just pulling it into the American Amazon and then making sure I have the right item, what's available, what's not available, that sort of thing. Anyway, yeah. This is no longer available, so if I can find a link, it will probably be an Etsy shop or somebody selling it. But it is nice. And again, if you're going to make slippers, antimicrobial is a great idea. It is, I believe, 100% recycled. This color is Smoke. It's Lion brand, 3.5 ounces, 100 grams, 186 yards, 170 meters. You're supposed to use a 5mm needle or an H or 5mm hook. Medium weight 4, what is that? Aran worsted, 10 ply. I think I'm learning them all. Okay, it's 65% recycled polyester and 35% Amicor, AMICOR acrylic. Machine wash and dry. Again, if you're going to make something that goes on the feet, best that you can to wash it and dry it. Well, washing is the more essential. I don't put items in the dryer very often, except for all my yarn right now because of the moths. I found another breeding ground, so I think that's why I kept getting them. So I think maybe I have taken away all of the places they were, and I put the powder everywhere on this whole level. So hopefully the diatomaceous earth food grade. Yeah. Anyway, I have no idea if I'm saying that word right, but anyway, that powder is amazing and I'm a big fan. But yeah, Aloha Naomi and Shark Week and Crochet Therapy with Barbara. Maybe that's what it is. I can't. I'm so sorry. You'll see it though. But it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny if, it was a glove too. Right? If it looked like it's eating my arm. So, yeah. I was lazy and did not make it on both sides. I was lazy and used the Sentro. I was not going to knit that. Do you know how long that would have taken me? I'm too much of a beginner. That would take me forever. Although I did have to keep restarting. The Sentro was not a big fan of this yarn. Addies are just better quality. They just are. ADDI or Sentro, Sentro knitting machines. These are is it 24 pin? Is it 20? 24 and 48? I have both, but anyway. There you go. Shark Week. You can submit. And yeah, Shark Week could theoretically count for Magical Mal. Lazy Days holiday craze, right? Because Shark Week is always in the holiday season here in the U.S. in the summer season. Some people celebrate Shark Week like a holiday, so there you go. Anyway, with that, thanks for coming in. Can I get an amen? Hugs from Mima Potato Head. I found her glasses. They fell off, so they're kind of goofy. Just like me. All right. Hugs from Mima Potato Head and her armless self. Hugs from me, whatever kind of hug you need. And remember, or hugs from a distance. And remember, you matter and kindness matters. I really hope to see you again. I appreciate the time you spend with me. Bye.